Hey guys, the chicken is here. We're back today with another home gym video, and in today's video I wanted to update you on how I've been using and feeling about the Speediance Gym Monster. Now this upcoming Black Friday, I got a discount code for you guys if you are interested in purchasing one of these for your home gym. Check out the video description, and I believe it's 10 or 20% off the whole thing, which is a huge savings, so make sure that you check that out down below. A couple notes about this: it does come fully assembled, which is nice. If you compare it to like Tonal, which would be probably the main competitor, it requires not only assembly but professional assembly if you want to maintain Tonal's warranty. Versus this, it comes out of the box, you flip the base down and you're good to go. So I think that's a big advantage and a big bonus to most of you looking at smart home gym equipment, because they can be very difficult to install and move around. This has wheels on the bottom, so you can shove it in and out of different places, and it only takes up about 2.5 square foot space within your gym. So it's the way I really like to use it is like an accessory piece. I like to use it for the rower for cardio, and I like to use it for chest flies, lat pull downs, things that I wouldn't normally be able to do given the ceiling height restrictions of my home gym. So yeah, just to let you guys know that. So check the link in the video description, and make sure you keep an eye on the Black Friday coming up. So yeah, the way I've been using this, like I said, I love the rower. The rower actually works really well. And it's just so easy. It's very easy to turn it on, turn it off. The rower, you don't have to attach it in, and it works. It's secure. It's not going anywhere. So yeah, let's fire it up. So there's just the power button on the bottom, and then we'll see the screen turn on here right away. And you can see that these moved up as the weight becomes activated. So there's different settings. There is 9 different positions in total. So you can go from a high angle, which is great for lat pull downs or for chest flies or for high rows, that kind of thing. And then you can go all the way on the bottom, and that's going to be great for curls, again for like a low row variation. And then it's got these weight attachment pieces. They go down from the bottom, so that you can do all your vertical stuff there. You can do deadlifts right from the floor. You can do squats with the bar on your back. You can do bench press on the bench. And the way it works, you might be thinking, yeah, that's great, but like, how are you realistically going to get into these positions? It's in the bag right now, but it comes with a Bluetooth ring. So the ring has a button on it. So basically you get into position, and then you just click the ring, and you can do that depending on which finger you put it on, just with your thumb or your opposite finger or whatever. So you can get right into position, then activate the weight. So it's not like you have to be in position and then awkwardly like go back and touch the screen. It works really, really well. So let's say we wanted to just jump on and start using this. So this is set up for chest flies right now, and I'll show you guys just how easy it is to get right into the workout. So we're gonna go into free lift. The music comes on, 25 pounds per side, and we're off to the races. Over this way so you can see. And you can see we got a full range of motion. And then we can exit there. It's going to show us our power output on the screen, the total tonnage or volume. It's going to show us if we're leaning a little bit more on the left side versus the right side. Sometimes it'll give you commands if you're a little bit unbalanced one way or the other, which is really helpful, I find. I mean, obviously, if you're doing like a max out deadlift or squat or bench press or something like that, it's normal to have some form degradation. It's normal for your form to break down a little bit and to use some of your back or to awkwardly kind of hump it up. A lot of the exercises that you're probably going to want to use this machine for, curls, triceps, things like that, there's no benefit to having your form break down. So it's actually very helpful to be like, you're doing curls, for example, it's like keep your back up straight. And it'll tell you things like that as you go, and it's cool because it really reinforces it in your mind as you're doing the lift to focus on the muscle. And the way it displays on the screen with that little bar graph showing you if your left side versus your right side is pulling too much, that's something that I would never think about, you know, normally. But when it's right there in front of you, it's like, oh, you know, I'm going too much on this side. I need to, you know, pull a little bit harder on my left, make it more balanced kind of thing. So I'm getting an even pull and even contraction on both sides. So it's really helpful for things like that. And that's my favorite way, is to use the free lift and just do like a few different exercises. I mean, I can do a whole workout almost pretty much on this thing. I like to do powerlifting style training. So typically what I'll do is I'll do like my bench press, for example. So I'll do my bench sets, and I'll use this for pretty much everything else. I'll use it for back, for rowing. It's great. It's nice too because it's easy to use. I mean, I can move the stuff around and clip and unclip these attachments like in a second. They come off super easy. They go back on just with a one click, and it's secure. Since it moves around so easy too, you can flip the base up and you can roll it in and out of the way. Mine's kind of staying here, so I don't really move it around that much, but you have that option. Say if you're in a small apartment or something, you can roll this up and you can fit it in a closet almost. Like it's pretty crazy the amount of space that you can save. So if you don't have a dedicated gym space and you're looking at something like a smart home gym or something compact that's going to allow you to do, you know, pretty much a whole workout without that many limitations. Now, people will say, you'll look at it and you'll say it goes up to 220 pounds, and that is accurate. But I find with the machine resistance, it's a lot more difficult than it sounds like. And I don't know exactly how to explain that, but I find if I was to do a deadlift, for example, with 225, which is pretty light, it's pretty easy, on a bar, that's, you know, something I could walk up and do all the time. But 220 on this feels a little bit harder, because I think it's because it's pulling you like the whole way. There's no like stopping point in the resistance. There's no like resistance curve. It's just 220 pounds every step of the way. This doesn't really make sense, but it's one of those things you wouldn't understand until you try it. But yeah, I don't know. I could be doing something wrong too. I don't want to say that it's heavier than 220 pounds when it's not, but it feels like a really good amount of resistance. I don't know. And again, I think it pairs really well with barbell training. If you're already doing those heavy lifts, the compound movements, and then you're using this as more of an accessory thing, or maybe to get some reps in, I think it works really, really well for that. So again, we got a discount code for you. Link to that is in the video description, so make sure you guys check that out if you are interested in this machine. And yeah, mine's a little bit messy. I've got all the attachments there. I'm gonna make like a wall or something for it so I can keep them up nice and clean. But that is what we're working with for right now. And it's cool on the software side of things, like it'll show you your workout history. You can't see the screen right now, but you can use that and you can kind of gauge your progress. Like, am I getting stronger in lift? Am I getting weaker? So there's a lot of benefits to it. Easy to set up. The software works. I haven't had any issues with it, any technical glitches or freezes or anything weird happening. So yeah, if you guys want to see more on the Gym Monster from Speediance, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And once again, check out that link down below. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you in the next one.